Good morning, everyone. It is Dr. Mike. I am just coming to you today. This is just a quick announcement and a progress update for Mr. Werner Moya. Mr. Moya is my investor buyer, one of them. And Mr. Moya actually wanted me to discharge about $22,000 in debts for him. So what I did is I wrote out a couple of checks a couple of days ago. I dropped them in the mail, and I actually started to track them to find out where they are, because this is a special time where the mail moves a little differently because of what's going on in the government. So I just wanted to give Mr. Moya a visual update of everything that is moving, traveling, delivered, or whatever else. So this can also be a little training for my assistants. I have Nicole, Layla, and I have Rosa. I want you guys to know that whenever you send out a bonded bill of exchange or you send out any kind of check or whatever, you have to go and track the actual document so that we know when it's received, who received it, and we got to make sure we get people to sign. So without further ado, I'm going to now go. There's about 10 checks that was sent out the other day. I checked on their progress yesterday. I wasn't able to get much information because the post office didn't update what was going on. So let me just go and we're going to run this check in front of you guys. So here we go. Okay, this is USPS.com. Literally, this is one of the particular checks that was sent out. As you can see, it's moving through the network. It arrived at the facility at 12:03 a.m. early this morning. This is one. Let me just take you through the step by step. Okay, so the tracking number that I have here, I only have to add 4 digits. This first that I actually checked a little while ago. This first one is to utility. I'm just going to say utility. I'm not giving no more information. It's for $240, and the ending 4 digits is 3749. So I add the 37 and the 49. I hit track. We won't get anything. Now, I checked this yesterday, and no information was available yesterday on any of the 10 checks. So this is the first one. I can tell you the second one is going to work because I checked it a little while ago. And that is the correct number when I hit enter. This is the second one. Now, all of these were sent off. All the checks were sent off on the same day. So when I check the second one, here we go. This is the one that's traveling through the network. As you can see right here by this icon. So it gives you all the information for what's happening, so on and so forth. So I'm going to quickly take and put in for the next one, and I'm going to show just quickly how to actually get the tracking. So we know number 1 is no good. We know number 2 is good. Now we're going to number 3. The last 4 digits is 3848, and this is for $4,916. $4,916. Wrong. Last 4 digits here is 3848. Okay, I hit enter. Once again, we have another one that's traveling through the system. I'm going to save this really quick. So far, that's 2 out of 3. I'm going to save this really quick. This is Community Bank. And it is for 4916. Let's see if that works. Okay, it works. Okay, so we saved that. We're moving on to the third debt, JP Morgan Chase. The last 4 digits is 3855, and it's for $258. So let's do it again. Now I already saved everything but the last 4 digits. That's why I keep pasting this information in. The only thing that's different is the last 4 digits. So JP Morgan Chase 3855. Once again, it's moving through the system. This is good. So when I do this, I'll say JP Morgan, right? Then I will put Mr. Moya's name, and then I will put the exact amount, which is $258. That's just saving this to the drive so I can show Mr. Moya that this is actually real. Now, I didn't do this for the last one. I'm going to do it for this one, and I'll go backwards. Here's what I'm going to do. If I want to receive text messages and email updates about where this package is, see, I'm going to enter I'm going to put in a phone number, which is actually Mr. Moya's cell phone. So when this thing is moving, he's going to get text message alerts. I'm going to add my email so I know what's going on. And I'm going to add Mr. Moya. Okay, so I've added all of our information, right? After I finish adding the information, I click that. I say get updates. And when I say get updates, here we go. They receive my requests. They will be updating and sending text messages to this phone number. This is the particular mail, and there's 2 emails that's going to receive updates. One is Self-Made Legal Rep, and the other one is Mr. Moya. So Mr. Moya will be able to see his check moving through the system just like this. And it will not only send text messages to his phone, but it will also send something to his email. Me, I don't want my phone with constant text messages. I'll just let Rosa receive the emails at Self-Made Legal Rep, and we'll be able to follow along with what's going on. So I want to make sure that I go back to the last one and I do the same thing. So I'm going to do this. We're going back to Community Bank. That was 3848. And in general, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add text messaging and email. I'm going to put in the same information. I'm going to put in my name. I'm going to put in my email. I'm going to add another email, which is going to be Mr. Werner Moya. I put in his name, put in his email. I say get updates. It does that. I go to the top. Sure enough, once again, it's going to send a text message to him, and it's going to send things to both of our emails. So, you know, just making sure. I'm now going to go down, and I'm going to do just about one more. I'll do Feb retail. No, let me pick the biggest one out of all of them. We got Community Bank. We got JP Morgan. So far out of 4, 3 of them are traveling. We don't have the first one. The first one is $240. So we'll watch that. Looking at the rest of the list right now, and the biggest debt that I have here is from TD Bank. It's number 9. And I'm sorry, there are 11 debts that have to be paid. So TD Bank, which is the next one, ends with 3589. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go here. 3589. Now I'm only doing this because I don't really need to do every single one of these bills in front of you guys. As you guys can see, once again, it's traveling. So Mr. Moya, we played no games. It was received on February 9th. Let me make sure you get more information because I know I have not spoken with you since I really sent that stuff out. So here we go. Okay, Mr. Werner Moya. And that's W. Okay, so just so you guys know, this debt particularly, this debt is $7,631. So I'm still going to print this. The reason why I do this is because I need evidence that these things are moving or whatever. When they're all delivered, I'm going to come here and do this one more time. But as far as today, I'm just going to send this over to Mr. Moya. This is from TD Bank. And it is for 7,631. And that's it. Hit save. Great. So I'm going to continue going through these in general. But what I will do is I'm going to send, let's see, KCW. I'm going to take all of those things that I just did in the downloads folder, right? Here are 4 different debts. I'm going to take all of those. I'm going to send these. So, Mr. Moya, congratulations. Uh-oh. All right, I messed up. Let me see real quick. Let me copy this. Let me X. Okay, open it again. Paste. Okay, Mr. Moya, there's your UPS tracking of those particular debts so far. I'm going to go back to the website. I'm going to continue doing what I have to do now. I just wanted to basically just run through. Let me see, without saving all of that information, let's see if we can just quickly run through and check a couple more. So 3862, watch this. Let's see how many. I'm not going to do the text right now, but 3862 is traveling. Let's see how many other ones. 3862 is traveling. Let's see, 3831. 3831 is not traveling. Okay. 3831. We have another one. 3466. 3466 is traveling. Okay, the next one is an American Express debt. That's 3596. Let's see what's going on. American Express is good too. So far, we only have two that's not traveling. Okay, I'm gonna jump down to Nissan Motors. That's 3572. Nissan Motors is traveling. So Nissan Motors. Now we only have one more, which is Capital One, and Capital One is $3,388. Let's see, 3459. So far, only two. So out of 11, only two of them have issues, and the two that have issues right now, openly, is Community Bank and Capital One. Community Bank, it's for $1,344. That is the number ending 3831. And Capital One Bank, that is for 3,300 and, oh, I'm sorry. Community Bank is $1,344. That's 3831. And the other one is Utility. Utility is ending 7021. Oh no, I'm sorry, 3749, and that's for $240. So of the two that are giving me a headache, I have one for $1,344, and the other one is for $240. So under $2,000, Mr. Moya, I could tell you successfully, you got about 20 grand in bills that will be discharged. We're gonna watch these other two. If I don't see any movement with those two in about the next 2 days, I will reissue the check and send it out. So I'm going to continue going through all of the stuff that I'm going through, making sure that Mr. Moyer and I both receive all of the updates and alerts from USPS.com. But let me do this last one right here. Let's see. 91779, what is it? 796 9907. That is Dr. Mike. And this is Mr. Moya. Okay, so this debt is for 3459. 3459. This is Capital One. I'm gonna tell it to give me updates. And sure enough, it went through successfully. So Capital One, you're good. Okay, so I have a few of these to update as far as the text messages and emails, but I just wanted to demonstrate how each and every one of these can be tracked and show you proof, visual proof that all of the checks are moving through the system. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to continue doing this job. I don't need to show all 11, but I think you guys get the point. And Mr. Moyer, congratulations in advance, sir. You're about to have a credit report that has no debt on it at all. And you already have a company. So now we're about to start doing the rest of the funding process for you. I'm going to now order your DUNS number, and I'm also going to call each one of those credit card companies and see what we can do about authorized users. Now, I want you to understand that there's a very good likelihood that these things will be paid off. And when they pay them off, it's possible that they can close the account. If they close the account, Mr. Moyer, congratulations. Just start over again, open new accounts. It's a fresh start. Now, if you have an account that you want to reopen, we can go ahead and make the calls and see if we can reopen the account. But I want you to expect that it's very likely when these things are paid off, the accounts will close. Okay, thank you so much, sir. Have a wonderful day. I hope the assistants, I hope Layla, I hope Rosa, I hope Nicole, and everyone else, including Charlie, Jeff, everyone got something from this, because moving forward in the future, every time we pay something off, we're going to track it just like this. And we need this evidence, because if the creditor says we never paid them, then we have the evidence of the certified mail. We have the checks, we have all the witnesses, and we can deal with that in most likely arbitration. So that's it. I just wanted you guys to see what was going on. Have a wonderful day and be inspired. This is Dr. Mike signing off. Today is February 10th, 2023. It's 9:19 a.m. Have a good one, guys.